Okay, so I want to do a little update on Miss Navie May. Oh, and my last video, I didn't even tell you what we named her. Her name is Navie May. And she is an awesome, awesome baby. She's 2 months old now. Her first month, like I said, it was full of jaundice and reflux. She was a good baby though. I mean, she was so smiley. She started smiling like right after she was born, like full on smiles. I have tons of pictures of her smiling when she's like 10 days old. She's smiling. So she's always been smiling and everything. And yeah, she's just super awesome. She started laughing when she was 7 weeks old. So she was really young, laughing also. But I've only been able to get her to laugh probably 5 or 6 times. So it's hard for us to get a laugh out of her, but she will laugh. She just got her shots yesterday, so she's a little unhappy laying on me here. But so yeah, the first month she had jaundice, reflux, just kind of adapting to her being home. It was really easy. Aside that all of my kids had soccer tournaments. So Davis had a soccer tournament while she was in the hospital. And then the next week, both of them had a soccer tournament. And so it was a little crazy. So I was like toting around my baby. So right after she got off lights, so she was 2 weeks old and we were taking her to soccer tournaments. So it was no rest for the weary. But she was doing really good. She'd wake up about every 2 hours during the night, and then she would sleep really good during the day. I've never had a baby I can just like lay down and she just fell asleep. I could put her down and she'd just hang out. Like, she was just the most amazing baby until she got reflux. And then she started screaming and screaming and screaming. We got her on medicine. I feel like I'm talking in circles. I got her on medicine for that, and then she was really good. And then we upped her dose because it started coming back really bad. And then she was good after that, and she's been good since. So she, like I said, got her shots yesterday, so she's fussy today. She had her 2-month checkup, and everything was really good there. I'll have to go get the paper and give you her measurements and stuff, but I do know she went from the 22nd percentile in her weight to the 87th percentile, I believe. And the doctor, it made me so mad because she's like, so she went from the 22nd to the 80 whatever. She goes, you know what that tells me? That tells me that her belly is really full all the time. And I thought, girl, are you implying that like I'm overfeeding her? Like I just feed her every 3 hours, or 4 hours even sometimes. I'm like, she just chunks up. All my babies have chunked up. So they all start small and get big real quick. So I was kind of offended by her. Kind of second guessing what I was doing, I guess. I don't know. It just kind of bugged. But she has adapted in our family perfectly. I think it's easier. I think it's like once you have 3 kids, you're totally used to just juggling everything. So she, that way, like physically, has not been that hard. Even the nights haven't been that bad. For the last 4 nights, she has slept from 8 o'clock till 5:45 in the morning. So she's sleeping like a champ right now, knock on wood. But she is sleeping really good right now. But before, she would do like a 6-hour stretch, and then she'd wake up and she'd do a 4-hour stretch after that. Sometimes it was only 3, and sometimes she'd be awake at that point and not want to go back to sleep. So that was not very consistent. But lately, she's been sleeping till 5:45, from 8 to 5:45, and then she goes back to sleep until usually 7, until I have to get my kids off to school and everything. So she's awake at that time, and then she falls asleep on the way back from dropping Savea off at preschool, and she sleeps while she's at preschool. So it works out really good. I think the hardest part to adapting to 4 kids has been mentally. Mentally, I can't get my act together. I'm late to things. I'm forgetting about things. I don't know what it is. Like, mentally, I can't get my act together. I'm usually like way on top of things. I'm like volunteering and I'm always on time, and I am a lost cause. Like, I can't get anywhere on time. Well, I shouldn't say that. I'm pretty much on time still, but because I'm like OCD on time person. But I can't. I've forgotten like 100 things. My kids are like, Mom, didn't you know it's walk to school day with your kids today? And I'm like, oh, I totally forgot about it, and I don't usually forget those things. So I have forgotten a few things. So that's probably been the hardest part. And just making sure everyone's needs are met. You know, that this person has their homework done. I mean, with the kids all starting to school 2 weeks after she was born, it was kind of crazy, and getting back into the routine, like I said, of homework and getting them up and off and making lunches and then figuring out feedings and, you know, all that sort of stuff. It's been pretty seamless, though, I have to say. I mean, it's fourth baby. It's a lot of work, but the fact that she's so good, besides right now because she's getting tired now, then it's been awesome. She's got the loudest little screech. See if I can get her. You're on my front camera, so I'm not sure if you can see her. You say hi? Say hi. Hi, baby. You say hi? Hi. Who's that baby? But she started cooing, and she can hold her head up when she's on her belly, and she's meeting all of her milestones and growing and developing, and she's just awesome. All the kids love her, of course, probably too much. They love to kiss her and hold her and hug her, and she's well loved. We've loved having her a part of our family. She completes us. We are finished. I said that after Savea, but I'm dead serious. We're done. We are done having kids. I feel like I'm getting too old for this. I'm 34 now. I never thought I'd have a baby this old. I thought I'd be done by the time I was 30. I know that's probably like a normal age for most people, but around where I'm from, most people are long done having kids by 34. So, yeah, but we've loved her. She's completed our family. She's the missing piece we never knew we were missing, you know. I mean, she's came, and we just love her to bits. We do. I just, you know, when I see all the kids together, I see them in a picture or whatever, I'm like, it's perfect. It's perfect. Our family is finally complete. So I look forward to many more milestones and fun things with her, and yeah, she's the best baby ever. She is so easy. Let me go and get her papers. I should have grabbed these before, but I didn't. So let me go grab these papers. I'm getting ready for Savea's birthday because her birthday is tomorrow. She turns 5. Can you believe it? So we're like making a piñata, and yeah, we got a big old mess over here. So let's see. She weighs 12 pounds, 3 ounces. Her height is 22¼ inches, and her head is 39.5. So she is in the 84th percentile for her weight, 43rd for her height, and 68th for her head. So she's growing right along, and everything is going fantastic. So anyways, we just thought we'd say hi. Say hi. Okay, well, we'll see you guys hopefully soon. Bye.